Alright guys, welcome to Trad Trails. This is your host Schaefer, and today we're going to talk about the Cricket clicker from Rivers Archery and how I like it so far and the process of getting used to it. So first and foremost, I'm just going to state it was a humbling experience starting to use the clicker. I thought I had a fairly consistent draw length, fairly consistent shot cycle, but what it will do very quickly is prove you wrong for what you think you know about your shot cycle. For instance, when I was setting it up, I would set it up, I'd come back, it would click, and I'm like, that was perfect. So I would go to shoot an arrow or two, and all of a sudden that click was nowhere near where I thought it should be. I'd get the full draw, I'd keep pulling back with my back tension, and I just could not get it to click. Or the exact opposite would happen, and it would click before my anchor point would even come close to getting touched. So it'll humble you like no other when you first start using it, unless if you're already super consistent. So just a heads up, fight through it, it'll get you through it. So past the humbling beginning, overall build quality of the clicker is great. This is the Cricket clicker. There's a couple different models of them, but this is the Cricket clicker model. And it's a fairly simple design. There's not much that can fault, really. It just double-sided stick tape to your limb, and then it clicks when you get to your full draw. Now, one thing you have to be aware of is it's only supposed to be pulled back so far. So if you shoot with a 27-inch draw, for instance, and your buddy wants to shoot your bow and he has a 30-inch draw, probably should disconnect the balls or the chain so that he's not actually using the clicker, because over bending of the clicker can damage it. So that's just one thing to be aware of. Now, getting to part of the build quality that I don't like, the string it comes with is a little too weak. It doesn't have enough, it's just not big enough, essentially, and it just gets tangled up in everything. Like my string goes through my bowstring just above my yarn string silencer, and that original string would get tangled up like no other in my silencer, and it was really annoying. So I had already read about this problem before I purchased it, so I had some bow fishing line laying around, and I ended up using bow fishing line. Another thing about the line and the chain is I will probably end up removing the chain once I have found the correct draw length for myself, because it does ding up your finish a little bit. Now, to be fair, in the instructions for setting it up, it actually does say, I believe, to mount it above a fade out instead of on your limb. So that would probably prevent a lot of that from happening. But I have found that most people set it up on their limb, so that's what I did, and I like it there. And it also shortens up the string length a lot. So just something to be aware of, not a big deal, but it is what it is. One thing about the string clicker I would actually like to ask from you guys, for those who are already shooting a clicker that watch my videos, do you guys do anything come hunting season with them, if you do hunt with them? I am on the fence whether I'll hunt with mine. I don't know if I'll make it through the 3D season with it. I'm hoping that I don't get too used to it. That way when I take it off, I can still transfer and I'll just have learned from it versus becoming reliant on it. So come to hunting season, I want to know what you guys do. Do you guys try to silence it, just kind of go off of the feel of the click versus the sound of the click, or do you guys just let it be and it doesn't affect anything? That'd be great to know. If you guys could throw a comment below letting me know about that, that'd be awesome. Alright guys, the Cricket clicker from Three Rivers Archery is an awesome product. Strongly suggest it. They're only 18 bucks or so, so you know what? If you just want to try one, it's worth it. It's not that much money. I think it'll be a humbling experience for you, but you know what? It improved my accuracy, and overall it improved my consistency, and that's one thing I have struggled with my entire life. So, without further ado, strongly suggest it, give it a try, and until next time, have a good one.